and I will get started. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm super excited to be doing this. So many of you have a passion, you know that you have a purpose, and you want to know if you can make money from doing it. And the awesome thing is, the time that we live in right now, the opportunities are literally endless. If you have something that you can create value in people's lives, if you want to help people, if you want to make a difference, you want to help them improve their lives or their business, there's probably a way that you can earn an income from it. And this is what I'm always trying to tell people, because sometimes when you're in your own head, you don't really see your own value, but a lot of the time I meet people and I'm like, oh my God, you're so good at this. You could totally make a business out of it and get paid to do what you love. So to help my purpose, to help my cause, which I want to help women empower themselves, find their passion and purpose, and really create a life full of freedom that they love, I created an awesome quiz. And the quiz helps you find your perfect business personality type, and then I load you up with a whole bunch of amazing business ideas, because really right now is the best time to just get out there, share your message online, and find your soulmate clients and customers. So I did a roundup on all the different types of the answers for the quiz. So there's the artist, which is the creative, the go-to, the person who loves to share their tools and tips and everything that they're good at. The leader, the person who's just always ahead of the pack, everyone's always coming to them for advice and they're able to lead like no other. And today I'm going to be talking to you about the personality type of the educator. And I'm actually the personality type of the educator. And Catherine is asking, where is the quiz? So if you just go to yessupply.co/quiz, you can go take the quiz right now. It's a quick quiz. I know you guys are busy, so it'll take you probably less than a minute, if not less than 2 minutes for sure. It's a really quick quiz, and everyone has been telling me how accurate it is. They're like, oh my God, this is so accurate, and they love the idea. So go get it, then come back and post on Instagram and let me know what you got, because I love seeing what everyone's getting, and I love sharing them with my followers and giving you guys a shout out too. So today we are getting into the educator, which is going to be really easy for me to talk about because I have the personality type, the educator. Thank you so much, Strategic Charm Boutique, for typing that out for me. Yes, that is the exact URL. So everyone go there. Strategic Charm Boutique is Angel, and she typed it out for me because I'm busy right now. So if you are the educator, you probably find yourself always teaching people, always training people. It's so funny because when I was younger, I was actually the first person in my JK class, so in my kindergarten class, to know how to read. My mom taught me how to read when I was really young, and so I remember being in JK and kids would like bring books up to me so that I could read it to them. And even after that, I always loved like tutoring people. I always loved helping people. I always loved sharing what I had learned with other people. And when I was younger, everyone always said you should be a teacher. And it's so weird because back then I even knew I don't think I'm gonna be a teacher, like not in the school sense, but hey, look at me now I'm definitely teaching people everywhere. So if you are someone who's naturally training, if you love to learn, you want to become a master in your field, but then also you want to be able to teach that to other people too, you find that people are always coming up to you asking you, how did you do this? How can I do this too? And you find that you're really, really good at taking big, complex theories and putting them down into easy, simple to follow instructions. Right now I'm thinking of Neil deGrasse Tyson, because he's like a physicist or astrophysicist, yet he takes it and he makes it interesting, and I love watching the show Cosmos. It's so cool. So if you are that type of person, chances are you're the educator. Go take the quiz to confirm, but you probably are the educator. And so if you are that type of person, a great online business idea for you, there's a few, so I'll get into a few, but a great online business idea for you is to create a course. Okay, is to create a course. So the information business online right now is a $1 billion business. People are spending billions of dollars to get information online, and you don't necessarily have to just be teaching people about business or teaching people about money. You can make money teaching people what you know in any and every area of life. So for example, maybe you've overcome some sort of hardship in your life. Maybe you overcame a struggle. You had to learn things in a different way, and you figured out the key, right? You were struggling, you were frustrated, and you did a lot of research, you did a lot of learning, you did a lot of trial and error, and you figured out, oh my God, this is how you do it. 100% chance that there are thousands of people who are struggling with the exact same thing that you did. Thank you guys for the hearts, by the way. There are thousands of people who are struggling with the exact same struggle that you were in, okay? So instead of just going off and living your life and enjoying, having the answer to this big, scary, hairy question, you can also take that information and turn it into an online course or training, throw up a website and start selling it and creating passive income. And actually in the Yes Supply Collective, I have a course in there that shows you how to build your own website. So even if you can't right now afford a graphic designer or a website designer, you can go in there and you can make your own website in an afternoon. There are people in there that have created their whole website in a day. And what I do in that course is I actually walk you through step by step how to build a website, and I created the whole course in probably 2 hours. So if you're willing to set aside the time, set aside the distractions, you can put up a website. I also have another mini training in there on how to build your course with Teachable. So you have everything that you need to be successful. It's just a matter of putting the time and putting the effort in. So if you find yourself, Dompreneur took the quiz. What did you get? Let me know. That's so awesome that you took the quiz. Like literally hundreds of people have taken this quiz in such a short amount of time. I cannot believe how many people are taking the quiz and then sharing it with their friends. It's so cool to see how much you guys love it. So that is idea number 1. If you find yourself to be an educator, creating a course or training is an amazing passive income idea, and you can get it up and running super quickly. Even if you're not techie, you can use tools like Teachable, which start off free, and you can get your information out into the world. Now, if you love teaching, you love training, but maybe you don't want to sell it and you just want to go out and share your message and share your story and share what you've learned, you can also just get set up on YouTube, right? YouTube is an incredible platform. If you get on there and you stay consistent and you post consistently, you can absolutely blow up your platform. And once you figured out what your little niche is, and it's so funny because I used to like to say niche and now I love to say niche for some reason. When you figure out what your niche is and you get on YouTube and you're posting consistently and you're building your audience and you're gaining that trust with people, they will follow you forever. And there is so much value in having a platform. I honestly believe that right now having a social media presence or having some sort of a platform is your best resume. Even if you don't ever want to start your own business, if you ever want to get a job and you can say, look, I have hundreds of videos on YouTube or I have an amazing blog post on my blog, that's going to make you that much more qualified than anybody else who is going after that job or that same position. So especially in a world where, it can be hard to stand out and it can be very competitive. And I know the job market is competitive, even though thank God I'm not looking for a job right now because I created my own. But it is competitive, so anything that you can do to make yourself stand out and help people see you as an expert is incredible. And so from doing that, if you naturally see yourself as a teacher, from creating an online presence with YouTube or even writing blog articles about what you love to talk about can lead you into so many other opportunities as well, right? If you have a platform, people are going to come ask you to maybe write for them and you can get paid to write or go to conferences or events and speak, right? A lot of the great opportunities that I've gotten for speaking engagement have come from my following, have come from me sharing my message and sharing my inspiration and purpose and passion on Instagram and YouTube and all over and on Facebook, right? So if you have this craving inside you to share your message and to teach, no one is going to stop you. There's so many people out there that need to hear your story and need to hear your message from you specifically. And I used to feel this way, and I know a lot of people who are first starting. I'm just admiring my nail polish. I just got my nails done yesterday, and I'm obsessed with the color. Isn't it cute? And I like the shape too. I like the almond shape. So sorry guys. But yeah, if you just get out there, there are so many people that need to hear your message from you. And I used to be afraid that, what if there's somebody else doing it? But the thing is, you learned in a very specific way. The way that you share your message, what your information, your education is going to be completely different than other people, right? For example, I'm talking to you about business ideas and how to start a business. There are probably thousands of other people sharing this very exact same thing or something very similar. But the reason why you're here watching is because you resonate with my story, right? Maybe you're a woman watching. Maybe you're a woman of color watching. Maybe you know my background and my story, and you know that I haven't had the easiest upbringing, but I was able to overcome that. Maybe you like my energy. Maybe you like the fact that I'm really into spirituality. Whatever it is, I'm here sharing this. You guys are here watching. And essentially, I want you to remember that for yourself too. Even if there's other people doing something similar, nobody can do it in the exact same way as you. So that's idea number one, create an online course. Idea number two is just share your message using YouTube. You can actually get paid off of YouTube or blog for AdWords. It's not as much as you would probably make from an online course, but hey, whatever floats your boat, right? And another thing that you can do, which is what I actually do, is have a membership site. So I like everything that I learn and use and implement and love in my life, I want to share it. So creating just one course wasn't enough for me. Actually, I have 2 courses, and then I have a membership site that's full of incredible trainings. Just like at the beginning of the video, I was telling you how the price of membership goes up on Saturday. So if you've been thinking about joining, now is the perfect time for you to join. But the membership site, I created a membership site, and what happens is I have members that pay every month to continue to get access to the content, and because of that, I get to create new awesome trainings every month. And sometimes I create trainings on mindset, sometimes I create trainings on business, sometimes I create trainings on marketing, whatever I feel like I'm getting a lot of questions from my community members on, or what I feel like is really going to help them take it to the next level. So if you love to share your message, creating a membership site is an awesome way where you can work from home, pick your own schedule, and essentially do what you love, which is teaching, helping, training, and educating people. And another idea too is speaking. So I've done a few speaking opportunities, which are amazing opportunities to get yourself in front of people. I've run my own events, and then I've gone to other people's events to speak. You can make a lot of money. Oh. Sorry. You can make a lot of money from speaking opportunities, and it's a great way too if you want to be a speaker but then you also have a product. Having speaking opportunities just gets you out there in front of more people, gives people the opportunity to meet you, really gain an awesome relationship with you, get to trust you, to see you as a person, and that can lead to so much more. So if you're watching and you're the educator, this was for you. I gave you ideas to start an online course, to create a membership site, to start YouTubing, vlogging, to blog about what you're passionate about, or to launch a membership site. And remember that when you have those, so many other opportunities can come out of that as well. For example, if you're a YouTuber or a blogger, you can get sponsored posts. You can create affiliate marketing opportunities. The opportunities are absolutely endless. So if you have that craving, you want to go after it, do it. I totally get that feeling of fear. I had that too. I had all the doubts. I had all the worries, like what if nobody ever pays attention to me? What if nobody likes it? That's just all in your head. It's not real. Just take that action, create that forward momentum, and you will. There's a law of the universe, a law of cause and effect, that whatever energy you put into something, you will get that back. So just start creating that forward momentum, and you will see the outcome that you want. And if you're watching and you want to get more trainings really in depth like this, I really would love to invite you to join the Yes Supply Collective. Right now it's only $20 a month, but on Saturday, February 17th, it's going up to $33 a month. So I invite you to get in. So many women, especially this week actually, have been just saying how much it's helped them. One of our members, Princess, says it's the best investment that she makes for her business every week. And 2 of our new members were just saying how great it is to be surrounded by like-minded people. So if you're wanting to start your own business, but you don't have anyone in your life to support you, or you don't really know where to start, there's an entire roadmap for you to help you get there. So guys, this was super fun. Thank you so much for joining me. And Cam Styling says, thank you so much for this. Thank you for joining. Hello to everyone. And S Body 16 is the planner, and she says it is less than 2 minutes. Thank you for confirming that. And cam styling is starting a YouTube, and it's scary but worth it. It's totally worth it. Okay guys, this was so much fun. I love you so much. I will be back tomorrow, back to our regularly scheduled programming because I've been traveling the past week or so. But I love you so much. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye.